Come. Give this some volume. So you're going to make us have a really class. Alrighty. Start floor. Child pose position, please. It's all right though, yeah?
Yeah, maybe back next week.
We haven't got a lady in here either.
You've got a lady.
Got a new lady.
Oh, what's her face?
She's got a really cool name. Some Emma England or something. All right, let's take a lovely stretch through the fingers, lengthen the elbows, get a full extension from the shoulders, and then melt your head and chest down. Feel that wonderful stretch into the lower back. Breathe into it.
It's like a ball club, shouldn't it? It's Gabby, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You just,
This music's just not going with my brain.
you probably turn it off.
Maybe just down, that's the right thing. Do you mind? Though you probably need to stretch more than I do.
Well, when's your music?
I love my speaker at home. I can put my phone on, but it sounds a bit tingy, doesn't it?
You have to sing.
Take some lovely long deep breaths. And then just lift your eye gaze, roll through your spine, bring yourself onto your hands and knees. Let's go to cat-cow, chin up, bottom up, back dips. On the exhale, we go the opposite way. Arch the spine, tuck the chin, scoop the belly in. I can just play it if you want on the background. And then just go the other way again. Lifting the bottom, lifting the head. Take a long deep breath in as you exhale through to cat stretch. Do that a couple more times.
Laptop not doing music.
Yeah, it sounds even worse than that, it doesn't my phone. I don't know what this is either. One more time, guys. Ah, whatever, we don't need it. We've got Anthony's talking. Come back to flat back. Take a nice long deep breath in and let's take that left leg out behind us. Now, keeping that leg fully extended, we're going to squeeze it across the right thigh, tapping down, lifting up and tapping back 45 degrees out to the side. So squeezing, so just making it large, not too wide.
No singing.
It's called mood booster, so it's just doing random songs.
Kev was talking about how he went to see Albert Voyage over the weekend.
Did he enjoy it? So what is it?
He didn't really want to go,
But I bet he enjoyed it when he was there.
but he said it was actually all right.
Somebody into Viking heavy metal, it seems like an odd step to one side.
Well, he looks like a Viking.
A very short one.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do 6 more of these. Tapping out for 1, tapping outside for 2.
When we were doing this stuff from home, my wife thought it was really tall.
Feeling. One more out to the side, swing it back into the centre. Take your hands wide, and then just give me some little push-ups. Not too low. Well, not too low. I mean, as in, yeah, whatever. Inhale down, exhale up. So this leg that's out behind us, squeeze the butt, get full extension, keep it strong, and it just follows the alignment of your spine. So don't leave it behind, it just comes all the way down with your body. Just give me 6 more of these. So 12. Sure, I can do this.
Wow. You've been doing them one-handed before, no?
If only. When we've got to our last one, I just want you to come all the way up, bring your hands back underneath, fold the knee, and then just do some little presses up. So you should start to be feeling your right buttock firing up because it's stabilizing the body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now begin to move the knee a little bit wider towards that back corner of the mat and carry on. Now you should start to feel your obliques, your abs starting to kick in to stop your body from rocking to the left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, swing it to center, all the way over to the right side, and pulse it that side. So it's a little bit more angled over. 5, 4, 3. Now listen to my instructions. Swing it back to center, pull it all the way around, push it out to the side, drop it down to the floor. Let's just take a little stretch into that inner thigh. So I want you to sink your bottom back, see if you can sit back into your right heel, lengthen your spine, lengthen your arm. Feel the inner thigh stretching. You might not go as far as that. Keep your knees extended as possible. Give mobility, stretch this one. Just a couple more breaths, breathe into it a little bit deeper. See if you can push your foot further into the ground as you've rolled. And then bring it back up, drop down to your right elbow. Haven't done this one for ages. Okay, flat back. So make sure you're not arching. And then point the toe, so it's just tapping on the ground. And we're going to lift and lower. We're going to work deep into the buttocks, abducting the left leg, but the right leg is going to feel it more. Breathe, release, breathe. Eight more of these. Now don't let it drift behind you. Keep it right up in line with that hip if you can. As high as it will go. And then we're going to hold that last one up into the air. We're going to pulse it. We begin to wake it up. Lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it. Squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and swoop it all the way around. So now we're going to drop it down to the floor. We're going to turn this foot on the ground out, roll on the edge, and come up onto your hand. So you're turning onto the side. Okay, so now you're going to grab one of your weights. Heavy or light, up to you. Take it up to the sky. Now, if you want to just stay like this and make it a bit easier, stay like this. All we're going to do is rotate the body, reach the weight under, and come all the way back up again. If you think that's a little bit easy, you can slide that knee that's on the ground a little bit further away from your hand and lean a little bit further down so you're more in a half plank, and then lift. If you want to make it harder, slide that foot around the back of your left foot and then come into a full side plank, rotating the body. So whichever one you decided to do, give me 7 more of these. Inhale under, exhale up. Then goes the shoulder. Reach it. Do this with no weight. Last 2. One more. And then bring the weight down. Turn your body around. Okay, so if you want to stay in a full plank, stay here. If you want to drop your knees down, drop them down now. From here, you're going to reach the weight up and down. Up and down. So I'm going to go on my knees because of my shoulder. In fact, I'm going to completely off my shoulder. So no matter where you are, drop the weight if you need to. Just reach the arm up, reach it down. Oh, man. Keep those hips nice and still. Give me just 4 more. Come on, shoulder.
Don't break yourself out, I can't.
And then drop it down. Take a seat back. Let the pressure come off the arms. Rest the elbows to the floor and push your bottom deep into your heel. I know, I just don't like not being able to do things. I'm stubborn.
Is this the ongoing?
Yeah, this is the arthritic shoulder. It's been fine for months now and it's suddenly kicked in pain again. Morning. Now you're going to come forward onto your forearms, interlacing your fingers. You're going to tuck your toes under. You're going to hover your knees, and I'm going to work your right leg, okay? It's the leading leg. You're going to step it back, followed by the left. The right comes in, the left comes in. You go right, left, left. If you don't like staying in that hover, when you slide your knees in, drop them to the floor, and then take them back off the floor as you come back. That's your slightly easier option. Otherwise, just keep stepping out, out, in. What tends to happen with this exercise is as you go on, your hips will start to kind of go higher. So really drop them low, you fully extend those legs, you get full plank and then half plank. 4 more. Last 2. Stay out in full plank. Pulse the hips, if you wish. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. Last 1, drop it down. Right, we're going to use the bands now. I'm not, you are. Or you can just join me and not use them at all. I'm going to show you what to do without actually showing you what to do. That makes sense. So you're going to hold your band like in a kind of C-shaped position. You're going to lift your whole upper body up and you're going to open your band wide. Full extension through those arms. Bring it back and drop it down. So you come up for 1. You open out wide for 2. You close for 3 and you lower for 4. So up, open, close, and down. Now, try and keep those toes pinned on the ground, if you can. Oh, I can't breathe. And see, every time you lift your chest a little bit higher up off the floor, if you can. Now think about squeezing those shoulder blades back. Oh, back open as wide as you possibly can. 5 more. If your band happily comes to a chest, get more resistance. Last 2. Now you know what's going to come on that last one, yeah? Yep. We're going to lift. We're going to open and pulse at the last point. Now pull your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze those tiny little muscles at the back of your body. Lift your chest a little bit more. Lift your arms a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, and release it. Make a pillow. Rock the hips.
But she's David Holt attaching the attic now.
Are you watching lots of daytime TV, Mark?
And that new tattoo with the BMW you've got on your arm, yeah?
Homes under the hammers.
That's the one.
No, no, with Dion W. I would remember that name.
Bring your elbows up as you push up. Little cat stretch at the top. Pull your knees under. And then bring yourself into a flat back. All right, let's do the other leg. So lift up your right leg. Stretch it behind. And when you're ready, you cross it over. Tap. Lift it up and out to 45 degrees. Tap. But not too wide.
Well, I've signed up for an Ironman racer.
Oh no.
Full training, yeah.
The full Ironman.
That's hard.
They've already leave the full Ironman.
I know, I'm tempted.
My son was going to do it.
Do it. It'll be hard, silly.
Yeah. He's just round and round and round down the park.
Where is that, Mark?
So I'm doing one of tours.
Who?
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. So the Leeds one, it's not 600 quid when you got.
Yeah, so
If you're not a member of the club,
awful Ironman.
that's why you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Is it cheaper in France?
I'm only doing it half, so it's about £320, but still quite a lot of money.
And when is that?
Next June,
Okay.
so I've got 9 months.
Nice.
I probably need.
Well, needing advice on half marathons and that next.
That'd be good.
Is a part of it a half marathon?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 4 more?
What time do you get?
1 hour,
Yeah,
57.
very good. So what you wanted, just under the 2, right?
Just under the truth, yeah. Our Sunday at 1 hour 21.
That's really good.
I couldn't be.
Now,
Right.
bring your legs back to the middle. Take your arms wide. Second set of push-ups. If you want to make these a little bit harder, You can rock your body weight forwards into a half plank and work there. But keep that right leg fully extended, your buttocks squeezed in tight. And remember, it goes with you. Don't leave it behind.
It's got joined, doesn't it?
Straighten those knees as much as possible. You what, sorry?
It's kind of joined, but can't leave it behind.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
This is what you see people do. They drop it down like that. Up high, squeeze the butt. Okay, just another 5 of these. When you've done that last one, stop at the top, bring your hands back underneath you, fold that knee and give it some presses up at the top here. So now your left buttock starts to hold the stabilization of the body. Try and get the knee up as high as the hip, if not higher, but don't let the lower back dip to take any pressure. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, take it out wider, carry on.
It's just the brand, really. And that's the company that runs daily first competitions.
Keep going.
It's not.
6,
Double marathon.
5, 4,
Something.
3, 2, take it across the thigh, over to the other side. Keep
Yeah,
going.
it's a specific format. Yeah. Yes.
I just look at Ironman as hardcore man.
No,
But they shouldn't make, these days you can't call things man.
no, it's not. It's
I am the person.
8,
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We come back to the middle. We extend the leg, we lift it up and we drop it down. Slide it away a little bit and see if you can sit back into your left heel and straighten your arms and sink back, stretching the inner thigh.
The nowadays they call it Iron Distance, but Ironman is the brand, the company that runs the expensive races. You want to get full stranded experience, but there are other people who do Iron Distance races.
I honestly couldn't think of anything worse. I have done a triathlon. I did a sprint triathlon though.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the hottest day of the year. The Thames was awful.
The Thames.
Yeah, I did it. The swimmers in the Thames.
Was it winter you did?
And I had to know it was the middle of summer and it was I'd never practiced once in the Thames until I went there.
Windsor, not winter.
Oh, sorry.
Windsor.
No, it was
Near the castle.
do you know my area? Do you know Henley?
Yes.
Okay, come up, guys. Drop down to your left elbow. Take your right hand out wide. Toe starts on the floor. We lift it up and down without touching the ground. There's a school by the Thames
Yeah.
in Shiplake College. The Shiplake College.
Okay,
It
yeah,
was started there,
okay.
so it was up and down around that area. I hated it because swimming's my strongest, and I was blind, couldn't see a thing in the water, and my wetsuit was drowning me.
So why did you do it?
I wanted to challenge myself, I think.
Yeah, you haven't tried these things.
8, 7, 6, get it higher. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up, swing it all the way back behind. Then hold it here, turn the toes to the left, drop the foot down, turn onto your foot as your foot. Grab your light weight. Okay, and when you're ready, you can start those rotations up and down. So this is the nice easy one. You want to stay nice and easy, stay nice and easy. Or slide that left knee further away from your hand, dropping the hips down slightly. Or if you wish, left foot behind right foot, full side plank, and then rotate from there. 8 more.
It's just nice to have something to, like an event to focus on.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
It's good.
So the boy's he's doing the York Marathon this weekend.
Wow. He's really got it.
Well, he's got the body, that's
Yeah.
something wrong with him. I did one and that'll do. Wanted to do it before I hit 35, you know, I didn't want to.
Right, guys, turn over onto your front plank, knees if you wish, and then raise that right arm up, drop it down. 9. How old is he? 8.
22.
That's fine, isn't it? You're only 22.
I hate people young.
No, you.
We did the half
Am I
marathon.
classed as young?
I meant to ask you about that. What was your upper age before we go into that?
Oh, yeah.
Asking for a
Oh,
friend.
yeah. So I thought if you're going to go down that far, you can go up that far. So I reckon maybe 10 years older than me.
What you're saying is there's still a chance.
Yeah. Okay, drop down and release the weight to the side. I'm losing focus on what we're doing. You put me off.
Yeah.
Get it back. Relax the arms if you need to.
No, I did a half marathon, got in the car, drove back to the Burton Sheffield.
Right.
I got my legs branded up and I can't done the setting for the days.
You need to keep active after doing things like that.
Yeah, you get so stiff otherwise.
You do. You need to go for a long walk.
He gave me a banana, which is nice.
You like bananas, don't you?
I do, and rice cakes.
Yeah. It's your thing.
My daughter did a running thing on Sunday. It's a charity thing. She did it with the year below, the year above, and her own year, and she got third place, girl.
Well done.
And the first one to cross in her year group is a flipping maniac. My
That's
daughter.
Yeah.
She's 5. She's an amazing runner and very good at football, and loves it. She's going to play for England, apparently.
Good at that.
Elbows down, hands together. She plays football. She plays football tournaments for girls older than her, so she's a little trooper. I don't have anyone competitive in my family, so it's quite nice to have a little competitive one. Okay, left leg out, out, left leg in, in. She's like on speed the whole time, that child.
Yeah.
I don't know where she gets it from.
This is the woman who did bodyboxing earlier on and all the other stuff.
Combat.
Yeah.
Freaking love combat.
Maybe that's what I'm on your shoulder.
I know, I have to take it easy on the hooks. Love boxing. See if you can get your hips a little bit low when you push out to that plank. Pause it a little bit. 5 more. Right, last one, stay there and full plank. If you can hold it on your toes, do. The instructor needs to do it and hold. Give the belly into lift. Give the belly into lift. Come on, press. Bigger movements in those hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and to your knees. Stay in your elbows and push your head down to the floor as you raise your hips up. Okay, let's spin around and sit on our bum. Take your band. All right. I think I might be all right with this one. Sit up tall. Lift your arms. Right, whilst we're sitting up tall, open your band out in front of your chest. So I'm at full max here. So if you're finding it easy, get more resistance. Then we lift back up. We sink down and we turn to one side. We lift up, open the bands out wide, lift it up and drop to the other side. Absolutely hate this song. You finished?
I don't know what it is.
What's her face?
Oh, that
Beyonce.
narrows it down.
Beyonce.
You're like my mum. You know that man off the telly? Thing with the hair.
So it's not Leon Dublin. Ah, so now we know.
And then she'll go, oh, he's married to that woman, but they're not married now. I'm like, this is not her.
Right, when you twist round to the side, your shoulders should be feeling there. Your other arm is isolated. Lift, open forward, lift it up, isolate. So you're not touching the floor at any point.
I'm tapping. It's
It's like
I'm
a
not,
rest.
I'm not like that.
It's like a brief second rest, isn't it? All right, give me 4 more. Oh, God. Doesn't even like this movement. Right, 1 more. Come up to the top, lift your band, sink it down in the middle, open your bands, cut the arms. If you're more on the out, drop it lower. If you want more of a challenge, bring your knees up. If you want more of a challenge, extend the legs, whatever you want. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, roll it up. Take the band around your feet, catch it, lift, and then forward fold into hamstring stretch.
I need to tell Lenny this is young gravy.
Oh, okay. The thing I don't,
Young gravy.
The one my daughter makes guys.
yes.
I used to do my toes. They're all falling off. Now my still falling off.
You're very trendy, it's you.
No, my sister, their daughter is not me.
But you know and remember.
Why? Because she plays it stopping car all the time.
I'm dreading probably getting into some terrible music like the girls do.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's my fear. Oh, I'm going to have to take a child to the concert.
Yeah.
I'm thinking my daughter's got likes the same music as me, but she will listen to this.
Okay, lift up. Turn your palms up, sink back down. Bicep curls. When you're ready, pin those elbows in. Can anyone curl? I can't.
A little too long.
So you can drop it a bit lower. Get more into those abs. Six more.
Did you know it's warm in here?
This one.
No, I see. It's 17, 18 degrees outside, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
One more, guys, one more. Pump them, pump them, pump them, pump them. Press, 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 press. Feel the lactic acid running through your biceps. If it's not, go deeper into that press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, roll it up. Release the band from the legs. Roll. Have you need them? Okay, pop those feet down, take your arms up with that. No, grab your weights actually, this one. Keep the band nearby, grab some weights. Might be right. Flies. Flies with hip bridge. That's an easy. Arms up. Roll the hips up. So what you're going to do here, open the arms as your bottom taps to the ground and press all the way back up again. So we inhale down, exhale up. Now I'm showing you with quite a bent elbow only because my shoulders. So ideally, your forearm taps the ground as you open out. So you want to be a lot longer in the forearm area. Now let's squeeze those butt cheeks to get a bit more elevation in the bridge. Power up. Six more. Big muscle group can do quite a lot. What size have you got there, Nate? 4.
4.
2 more. Stay up in your last one, okay? So once you lift that bridge up, take your weights up, take those hips up, squeeze up a little bit more, now lift your heels, but don't walk your toes in. Stay quite far away from your buttock. Take the arms wide, about halfway, and pump the arms. Now squeeze your butt and get about 3 inches higher in those hips. Press it, come on, pump it, pump it, pump it. Open the forearms a little bit more if you can, but don't fully extend your elbows. 8, 7, 6, lift your hips, 3, 2, all the way up. And then gently drop your bum down to the ground. The weights stay where they are. Now you might want to change your weights, just keep them as they are. Bring the weights together. Be all right with this one. Take a breath in from your spine, legs to tabletop. Bend your elbows, extend one leg at a time or both legs together as you press away. And then pull the legs in as you extend your arms. Inhale behind the head. Exhale, in you go. Now, if you're doing 2 legs, just be very wary your lower back's not taking over. All in front of the body. And those elbows bend, the elbows point to the sky, close in towards your head. Have you been doing my videos, Mark? Have you been doing my videos? My videos, my recordings?
No, sorry.
3 more.
That's my bad, sorry. No, I didn't actually.
Now 1 more for me. Now hold your weights up there, keep your legs at tabletop, bend your arms, pump your arms. And if you're just quite happy staying here, do or extend the legs and give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend, drop the feet, and then open your arms out wide. Take a breath. Heel toe your feet a tiny bit wider. Roll those hips up into a bridge. Okay, we're going to do this little like rocking motion through the hips. So keeping the knees wide, brush your buttocks back down to the floor, push through your left thigh, and then swing your left hip up high to the sky as your right hip drops. Float back down, skim the floor, and go to the other side. Little smiley faces. So we're just swinging the hips, swaying the hips, mobilizing everything, and then getting those glute squeeze at the top. Inhale, exhale. And let's do 4 more little sways to the side. Now let's do your last one up to the left side. So if you do it to the right, do 1 more to the left. Hold it up there and just pump that left hip up and down by squeezing your glute, the left buttock. Fired up, the right one's relaxed. Press it down into your heels, into the thigh. 5, 4, come on, squeeze it, last 2. 1 more. Sway to the center, lift the right side and repeat. So big press on that right side. The left side is relaxed, like a weight, trying to put it down. 8, 7, extra squeeze the buttock. 5, 4, 3, last 2. Then sway back to center, lift up high in the middle and roll it out. Now you're going to keep the knees wide, so let them kind of fall out to the sides. We're going to keep the knees wide, you're going to lift the feet and bring the big toes together, so there's your diamond. You're going to rock your knees over to the right. Now the right knee is going to tap down to the floor or the thigh, keeping the knees wide, back to center and rock over to the other side. Try and keep those knees apart. Let's start to turn our head the opposite way to our legs. So if you have a look forward as you rock into the centre, you want to see your toes much higher than your knees. So just give me another couple of rotations. You're going to swing your legs back into the middle, keeping the knees parted. Open the knees a little bit wider, pistol grip your fingers, crunch up towards your heels and pass up to your heels. Open the knees a little bit wider, press, press, press. If you want to reach your toes, reach your toes. Now push your knees wider, so you're activating the thighs, and lift your heels a tiny bit higher. Keep going, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and drop your head, drop your shoulders, straighten the legs up, slide those hands back underneath the weights, legs to the sky. Arms at T-shape. Point the toes. Left leg. Drop it to a hover. Pulse it. Keeping your right leg dead straight. So your legs quite close to the floor. The other one, drive that right thigh further in towards you. Push your spine flat into the ground. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause. Quick change. And repeat. Now straighten that left leg up to the sky. Drop your right leg a tiny bit lower. Pulse it a little bit more closer to the ground. 10, 9, keep going. Squeeze your abs. Last 4, 3, 2, hold. Lift it up. Bend your knees. Up your knees to the right. Take a little stretch here. Breathe into that left shoulder blade. Roll through centre, carefully just go straight over to the other side. Remember, isn't it?
Probably written that way. But can you not keep on moving and lifting?
Okay, roll back to centre, release your weight from your hands. Slide your hands down back to the thighs. We're going to come and do some yoga stuff. Flip around. Well, hopefully my shoulders can do it. My laptop's gone really dark. All right, this all gone that sharp now. Tuck your toes. Keep the knees soft, down facing dog with your knees bent. All right? So I want you to bend your knees enough as if you're pushing your weight down towards the floor, but your heels are pressing back. And then melt your head and chest low to the ground, full extension of the elbows, your whole hand is spread wide, everything pressed to the ground. Then push your heels back. Tailbone lifting high up to the sky as you melt lower. Raise your left leg up behind you. Open your left knee out to the side and open the hip out. Then square your shoulders off a little bit more so you're not rolling through the upper body. Look forward towards me. You're going to allow that foot to continue round, landing behind, coming up into the side plank. And then just reach the arm back, lift the hips up high. Take that arm up and over the ear, take a full stretch down the side of the body. All right, Tom? Yeah, good. Reach. And then look towards the floor. Swivel back to the centre. Go back to downward facing dog. Same leg. Lift it up. Look forward and step between those the hands. Drop your back leg. Sink the hips down. So leave that foot on the ground. Sink your hips down. Bring your hands inside the foot. Hip flexor stretch. Try and get your right knee as far back as possible. Take this left foot out for the walk, turn it out, and can you rotate and drop deeper? Some people can drop happy to their elbows. I can't. I know, Tom can. Come on his hips.
They're not connected, I think that's the thing.
Do a couple more breaths on your elbows. If you are on your elbows, you're going to slowly make your way back up onto your hands. Walk the foot back in so it's flat on the ground. Take your left hand on that thigh. Begin to twist your body. You might want to stay here and just open up towards the sky. Rotate. Try to create a 6 o'clock through the arms. If you want to take it further, you can lift that knee and stay sunk low in the hips. Turn your palms. Make sure your palms facing the same way as your face. Sink the hips. Look up to the hand. Feel that?
Yep.
Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and swing that foot back round, hand back round. Bring the hand around the outside of the foot, and then we're going to slowly push back into hamstrings. Toes on the ground, left hip falls back, right hip falls forward, and your aim is to get your head and chest relaxed down to that side. So if you feel like you're struggling, grab your weights as you have them, and use them as a little stand to go a little bit further. So point your toes down to the ground. Feel a little stretch down the front of the ankle into the foot. Move your fingers further back towards the underneath of your body and then roll onto the heel, pull the toes in. Deep stretch. Then release, bring yourself forward again. And all I want you to do, take this left foot, take it over to the right side of your mat, drop the knee down, and come into figure. Or seated tag or 90-90. And then just drop your head and chest down, relax. Relax your shoulders, sink down. Find that glute stretch. Once you've got the stretch, take a little bit more weight into that left side and then let your whole upper body relax to the floor. Can you make this stretch a bit harder? Take your left arm forward, take your right arm underneath, and see if you can drop down into your head. I'm going to rest my chin onto my upper arm. The other side's a no-go.
If I did that, I'd never get back on.
Yeah. What you don't want to do is collapse into your right hip so you've fallen over. How far can you go, Anthony? There.
Yeah, then put my arm forward, step up. I mean. That was it. Yeah, I might be able to do it, I just wouldn't be able to get back up.
Tom, you collapse into your right hip, come back into your left hip. And then feed it under. So if you've got your arm under, just begin to remove it back. Bring yourself up. Lift the chest. Tuck your toes under. Free your body. Relax. So set yourself in a lovely strong plank. So nice strong in the arms, shoulders pulled away from the ears. Push your weight back into your heels. Scoop the belly in and then squeeze your butt cheeks. Eye gaze just about a metre or two in front of you. Hold. Open the knees, lift your hips, downward facing dog. So at any point you want to come out a bit, feel free to come out a bit and then bring yourself back in when you're ready. Bend the knees a little bit here, and then let's melt the head and chest back down. Tailbone is your point or triangle, and then your heels press to the floor. Right leg, lift it up to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip out, square your shoulders off. Your left leg's dead straight, heel pressing to the ground. Strong calf stretch there. Then, if you wish, you can turn and bring that toe down and lift yourself up. Once you're here, take the arm back and stretch it down through the body. Squeeze your left glute to get your hips high. Reach the arm, pull your hips up high. Take your hands towards the back of your head. Options being your knee, or you can move back into the middle whenever you want. Turn yourself when you're ready, back into the middle, downward facing dog. Same leg, right leg lifts up high. Push your left heel to the floor. Take your eye gaze forward, bend your right knee and bring it under to the floor. All right, so we sink down. Hands inside the foot, or grab the weights, whatever you want to do. Your left foot is relaxed. You can slide your left foot back, knee a little bit further if you can. The right foot's going for a little walk out, turn the toes out, roll onto the edge of the foot if you wish. Drop your elbows if you can, or just breathe into the stretch. Breathe, push, 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 push. Maybe a bit more of the hand. Probably not like that. Do you get this in your hamstring again?
No.
Hip.
Yeah, here. My hip. Well, pretty much up my entire right hand side. Let's just narrow it down.
Come up onto your hand and bring your knees, elbow. Walk the foot back in, bring your hand around the other side. Oh no, don't do that. Turn your hand into that side, open out and reach to that 6 o'clock position. You can take your left knee off the ground if you wish, but stay low in those hips if you do so. And turn the body, squeeze the shoulder blade. I feel like I have to come to this side as well, just because in the other side.
Just to make sure I'm utterly broken.
Look up to that hand.
Stronger than you look at you. Pull that hand out.
You seem a bit better with that for some reason. Take one more deep breath there and carefully return your hand back down. Now walk that foot right underneath your knee, bring your hands either side of the foot. And when you're ready, toes on the floor, we push back into hamstrings. Use the weights if you need to. Slide your hands a little bit further back towards you and then roll onto your heel and go lower. You can grab your foot, grab your foot. Just drop your head and chest down. It's actually an angry dog. My dog head was castrated on Monday.
There's no nicer way of putting it, is it? Has he
No.
got a body of shame on?
He's not happy. He can't, even with a comb on his head, he can reach his bits. Whip it, they've got long noses, long mouths, so he's not
So
happy.
you can see what you've done to him.
Yeah. He's got a bodysuit on now. Come forward. And then wriggle the foot over to the left, drop the knee to the right. Sit down, stretch.
It's probably very confusing.
He was confused when he was on drugs. He was having a whale of a time on the night. He was like looking through things. So find your stretch and then to go deeper into it. Relax again through the shoulders, let your whole body be heavy into that right buttock, but don't collapse into either side, so your hips are equal. After a few breaths, if you wish, you can slide your right arm forward, take the left arm under. If it's not for you, just don't do it. Long deep breaths. This is a stretch worth staying in for quite some time.
I've always hated this thing. This is the worst thing I do.
And I warned him we're doing it today.
Oh yeah, I have to leave it from them.
Why don't you just do seated turn?
Because if you're gonna give in.
Oh, thanks very much.
No, you
Really, I
can't
can't give in.
you can't do it for certain reasons though. Andy's just stubborn.
I'm just stubborn. I want to be able to do it, but I can't. And if I give in, I'll never do it.
You're going to keep going to your dying day, aren't you?
Ear belly's resting on my knee.
No, you've got beer belly.
Yeah, you're right tonight, ear belly.
All right, bring yourself up onto a hand. Slide the knee back. Take them wide. Child's pose. Once you're in your child's pose, walk the hands over to the left. Grab hold of that right arm and pull it through into a C curve. Stretch down the rib cage, flat. And we'll take it over to your side when you're ready.
Which is why I'm half thinking about really getting enough out in this.
Oh no, really? That much?
No, it's flat. Yes, Mark, it's flat. Ready?
It is flat. No way.
The David just incredibly huge.
You said you weren't going to run it ever again in your
I
life.
know. I know.
Is it because Mark's coming going, I'm doing no man?
It's my son's friend. He's trying to beat me. Because he doesn't want to be beat by a 53-year-old bloke.
Yeah, challenge is on.
Drinking half a beer at about 10 on the way home as well.
Yeah.
Right, bring yourself back into the middle. I want you to just lift up, walk back to your hands. Once you're at your hands, take a little roll up. And we're going to step one leg forward, turn onto the leg width of your mat, take your legs as wide as possible. Bring your hands, interlace them behind the back of the base of your spine. Feet parallel. Lengthen out and then drop forward. As you do, if you can, bring your arms up and over. I'm not meant to do this, so I'm just going to let my arms drop. And then just sink down in between those legs. Feel your weight rolling onto the outer edges. You get maybe a little stretch of the ankle. Get those knees as straight as you can. And lower your head and chest down. And then when you're ready, release your hands to the floor. Use your hands down in between your feet to lower yourself deeper. Some of you might be able to happily come to your elbows. Push those knees straight, 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 straight. Come on, to get those knees straight. And hold on to your shins and push them straight. Soften your knees enough to get your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet in. So they come just below your shoulders. Then look up and lengthen your spine forward. Bring your hands onto your hips and your waistline. Pull your shoulders back and lengthen the spine. Think about flat back, tabletop position, and then bring yourself up in that position. Roll and head rush. Release your arms, take a shoulder roll. Open your arms, big, look up, reach up, bow, clap, ladies, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pauline. Go back to bed now.
What did you say?
Go back to bed.
Go back to bed now.
Go back to bed with